Okay, so now what I did, like I created a folder called sound effects in my assets folder, and in it, like you can find like these three sound effects in MP3 format. Okay, what I'm looking to do is when I select an object, I want to hear like a sound effects, and I want each object to play a certain sound effect. Okay, for example, I want this object to play this sound effect, and this one to play this sound effect, and the third one to play this one. Okay, so let's start. I want to start by, of course, creating our my script. So folder script, create C# script, play sound. Okay, press enter, and one more time enter. Okay, so I'm gonna start by doing some declaration statements. I want to create like a variable of type audio clip. Audio clip is a container of audio data. We can see it here like in the Unity help. Where is it? Ah, yes. Nope. Audio clip, yes. A container of audio data. We can place in it like an audio file in MP3, I think. Yes, in MP3, but I'm not sure about the WAV format, if it is accepted or not. Okay, so let's start. Private. Audio clip. My FX. Actually, it's not just a variable, it's an array. I want to put like several files, like these three files. So I'm going to make it an array. So and I want to make it public, not private, so I can add them manually. Okay, script, where is it? Play sound, and I will place it on my camera. Okay, it's here, and this is my array of type audio clip, and I'm going to change its size to 3, so we have like these 3 elements, and I'm gonna place the first one in here, the second one in here, and the third one in here. Okay, also I'm going back to my this script, the mouse script, and the one that we used to make so we can select objects and move them around. Okay, and I'm gonna just yes, I'm gonna delete this one. You remember I said like just a temporary line of code, just I wanted just to see like if things were working or no, so I'm gonna just delete it. Oop. And yes, this one's delete, don't need it. Okay, what else? Let's save. Okay, so I'm going to change this one to public because I want to access this variable from this script, so it needs to be like a public, not private. Not only that variable, because I want to change also this one. Also, I need it to be public. We'll see. It like maybe I won't need it, so I'll change it back to private. Okay. Well, let's go back to here, and we'll say like if a statement, the decision statement. If we'll be using here like the get component, it's a generic method. Because we need to access this some of the variable in this defined in this script. So I'll be writing this game object. When I just write like when I start by writing like game object, it's meant to be like for the camera, because this script is associated to my camera. So I just write game object dot get component, and then I just write like the name of my script, mouse, because this one is a component, though it's a script, but it's a component as well. So get component mouse, open close parenthesis, dot the dot operator member access. And so we can see like we have we will see like that our public variable, now we can see them in here, like this one, lock obj, and where is the other one? Yeah, collide obj. So we are fine. And I am looking for the lock obj variable, lock obj. So if this variable is true, then that means like an object is selected. Okay, I will start by adding a component called audio source to my camera, and I'll be using like the add component generic method. As I said, like get component and the add component are both generic method, because for example, for get component it uses like a generic parameter to get the component that is looking for. Okay, so let's do this. Game object dot add component, then the type audio source, open close parenthesis, semicolon, and then I will use the name of my selected object to determine the sound file that I will be playing. Let me explain myself. For example, this object, its name is container1. Okay. So what I'll be doing, I'll just try to access this string 1, convert it to an integer, and then access my my audio clip array using this number. We'll see like when I will be writing the script, you will see like what I mean exactly. So I need to access now the name of the selected object. For this I will be doing this game object dot get component, then the type, my class name, which is mouse, open close parenthesis, dot, and then yes, this one, dot name. I'll use like a temporary variable, so var temp name equal this, and semicolon. Okay, then another temporary variable, num, which is like my integer of type integer, equal int dot the method parse. This method convert a string to an integer. Of course, it will not convert the letter A to a string to an integer, the string need to be like a number, like it won't convert like a letter like A, B, or C to an integer. What I'm going to do, like I'm gonna delete all these letters, and I will keep just the last one, which is a number, and then I will pass it to an integer. And there is like a method called a substring. It can help us to do this. So sub name temp name dot sub our method substring. Then I'm going to tell it like to delete the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the first two strings. So 9. Then I'll close another parenthesis and semicolon. But that is not enough, because we need to add like minus 1. Why? So because you are trying to access an element of this array, and because the number here starts from 1, and in an array it starts from 0, so I need to do like -1 so we can access these elements correctly. Okay, now we have our index. Let's play this sound effects. But before, because when you do like an add component audio source, let's add it manually so you understand. Like so component where we can audio source. So as you can see here, the audio clip is null, is nothing. There's nothing in it. So we need to add one of these file to this to the audio clip. Okay. So let's remove this, remove component. So I'll do this game object that audio dot clip, and I'll put like the name. So it's like this array, my fx, the index, num, and semicolon. Okay, so we have now our sound. Now we can play it, and of course what is going to happen if I just leave it like that, it's going to add like several times audio source component, and it will do all this like and I want it to happen only once per selection. So that's why I'm going to create a private variable of type Boolean. I'll call it like ready or whatever, semicolon, and then I'll do this like and ready false. Yes, false. So exclamation point. And the first thing that I'll do, like I'll change it to true, ready equal true, so it doesn't happen again. And now we need to write a coroutine function. Okay, so I'll get out from my void update function, and then I'll write my coroutine. So I'll write like enumerator the name of my coroutine. I'll just name it like FX sound FX play or whatever, open close parenthesis, curly braces, and then I'll just write my yield return. For now, just write like null, and then I'll change it later. Okay, how do we know like it is like a coroutine function? We know that it is a coroutine function because it has a return type I enumerator, and it has like in its body the yield return statement. Okay, so let's make so our coroutine play our sound source. We'll start by doing this. We need to create like another Boolean variable. Boolean. We will call it like ready 2, and I will change this one to 1, and I'll take this one. Preferably, I'm gonna put this line of code in the start, in void start, because I wanna just execute it only once. So it's better just to put it there, like in the void start function, and we'll change this one to 1, like this. Okay. What else? What else? That's it. Okay. Okay. So I'll do this. Ready 2 equal false, semicolon, and then play. Oops. Audio. No. Audio. It's a void. So it's a void method. Audio play. And then I'm gonna tell it like to play, to wait until it finished playing. So I'll tell this new wait for seconds with a capital F, and then between parentheses you need to put like the duration in seconds, and the duration will be like the duration of the audio source. And then I'll just do that. I'll just do this audio dot clip dot length, and then close parenthesis, and then ready to equal true. Why I'm doing this ready to false and ready to true? Because to call my coroutine I need to do this in the void update function. I'm gonna do this. I'll explain it. Hold on. Start coroutine. Coroutine. Open parenthesis. Put the name of my coroutine. Sound effects. Play. I think so. Oops. Oh no. Okay. And then hold on. So if I just write it like that, it's gonna play it from the beginning. It's gonna play it again and play it again, and without waiting until it finishes. So it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna write this decision statement. Ready to true. It's a Boolean variable. So when it's true, it plays the coroutine, and then yes, semicolon, column. Anyhow, so what happened now? Like when and here I'm gonna just add like ready to equal true as well, and I'm gonna make my ready one Boolean variable to change it to public. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want to change it. I want to have it accessible from this script. So I will write this in here. Once like I release my finger from my mouse button, and select my object, so this will happen. Game object dot get component, and the name of the script, play sound, dot ready one equal false. Okay. Yeah, and this one too. Ready one. I renamed it with a new name, ready one. So what is going to happen once I click and select my object? Ready one and ready two will be true, and this 39 will be executed, and then since ready true equal true, then we'll execute this start coroutine, and in here we change it to false, so it doesn't happen again before the finish playing of this audio file. Okay, and once it finish, then we'll turn it back to true so it can start it again. Okay, well, wait, let's see if we didn't forget to do something. Nope. Let's see if we have an error or something. No error. Okay, let's double check again. Mouse. And I'll change this ready one to false, since I have no object selected and no sound will be played. Okay. Let's see if it's working or not. Hold on. I'll put back my start coroutine. Yes, sound with a D. Okay, and let's see now. What happened now? It did play the sound when the object was selected, but the problem, it kept playing the sound even when the object wasn't selected. So, and this happened because I need to add in here like and ready one true. Well, so it will work only when both my boolean variable are true. So when I release my finger from, when I'm not selecting anymore anything in my scene, so this ready one will be false. That means it won't play any longer any sound. That's why I added ready one true in here. Okay, both variables need to be true. Okay, so to make sure that it doesn't play it anymore when there is nothing selected in my scene, so I added this one. Okay, so I think we're done. Let's save. So it's working. It's working.